What's up, YouTube? This is two big bros. You're hanging out with Think About It.
And the toe. So today I want to take a moment to talk about something I was thinking about when people are talking about white privilege or Latino privilege or Asian privilege. I was thinking about in America, that's what we're talking about when we're divisive. But in actuality, other countries talk about American privilege. And when I say American privilege, this is the reason why, or the misunderstanding between Americans and other people when the Americans are in other countries. This is why it comes down to when people call Americans assholes. Because when we go to another country, we're expecting the certain places that we go to be very similar to what we experience in our own, where we live. And it's not. Like if you go to, for example, France, and you go to a high-end restaurant in France, yes, they'll give you water or a drink with ice, but there'll only be like 2 cubes of ice in there. Or 3 cubes of ice, something like that. And then they'll call us assholes for asking for more ice. But we expect that because we go to the lowest end restaurant. It's not even a sit-down restaurant. And we can get multitudes, we can literally go to a machine, well, this is before COVID, obviously, to a machine, click the thing in the ice cup, and the thing just puts copious amounts of ice in our cup. And if you don't watch out and take the cup away, it will literally overflow. And what do? Dump part of the ice out and put our drink in it. So we're used to, as Americans, having access to copious amounts of ice. Whereas in other countries, it's not available. It's more deemed as a privilege than an expected thing. And there's a lot of different things that, because of the country that we are, because of the economic status that we have reached, and because of the technological status we have reached, that when we go to other countries, we think it's just a given, and it's not. That's American privilege. So us as Americans are privileged versus these other people from other countries. So that's just my thought about privilege. Anything to say about that? No?
I'm proud to be an American.
There's nothing wrong with being proud to have our national pride, but it's that communication between other people. It's like, okay, well, I expect this because this is my experience, or this is my cultural experience. But it's not that hard to dialogue with other people and get it, and go, well, this is usually what this is what I expect. But the other person can also communicate, oh, this is what our expectation is.
I was just thinking, because I've never been to another country, and I don't want to, because every time you see on TV shows like, what is that thing? The What's Inside Me? You ever watch that show?
Oh,
like
yeah.
The bugs
so
and shit.
Certain parasites. And
yeah. It's always from other countries. But
a lot of that parasite issue goes back to the issue of American privilege. We expect certain levels of sanitation.
Yeah.
And in those countries, because they don't have either the economic status or the technological ability, their level of sanitation is not the same as we expect. So whereas we expect, okay, there's a river, I can go jump in it and swim, and not expect to have, a fish swim up my butt.
No, it's actually a worm. Wait, what is the thing goes up your penis?
That's also a fish. There's a fish.
It's see-through, yeah? It's clear.
Yeah.
Tell us if you ever
little
had a
fish. Yeah.
Tell us if you ever had a fish swim up your pee-pee.
Or some kind of other parasite like a botfly.
Yeah, those are disgusting looking.
It
looks
takes in your
painful.
skin and then the maggot comes out.
Yeah, but it's usually like a small hole, and when they're pulling it out, and it's got hooks.
Yes, it's got hooks to stay inside.
Yeah.
So there's different methods of getting the botfly out, but that's usually the number one thing you see on that.
Okay, so what I was trying to say was, I don't know about other countries, but I'm wondering, like, when people from the mainland come over here to Hawaii, they expect a certain way to be treated. I don't want to bring up the other privileges because we're talking about American privilege, but
correct.
I wonder if when Americans go over to the other countries, because the people from the mainland, we think that they're assholes.
Correct, because they have expect again a certain cultural level, a certain
but okay, so over here
experience.
Over here it's like you give respect to gain respect, but we're talking about ice, like regular drinking ice, frozen water.
Yes.
What is so demanding about having ice?
Yeah, we don't think it's an issue to demand for more ice, but in other countries, they see that as
bougie.
Yeah, like, why the fuck give me more ice? That's enough ice to cool your drink.
Right.
Just take it and shut up. That's their attitude.
Well,
you're an asshole for asking for more ice because you don't need it.
Right.
And that's a lot of thinking in certain countries, like, it goes back to the example of portion size. When you talk about Americans, Americans expect certain portion sizing.
Well, we're just obese over here.
Yeah, that's another thing, because we're fat. Other countries also call us assholes because we're obese.
Yeah. Wow. I do believe we got portion issues over here, but that's just Americans. What was I saying? Yeah. Anyways, that's what I picture us going over there is when the mainlanders come over here.
But it's very similar because we're technically almost like another nation,
but we're not trying to disrespect them by asking for ice.
Correct. That's the point. We don't think it's disrespectful.
Remember
because
those?
It's not.
Remember those Hindus?
Yes.
Remember, because they have like a bunch of wives and slaves under them, then he used to treat us like slaves.
Yeah, similar thing.
Yeah. I thought he was an asshole because he would never talk to me. Because he thought I was below him.
Yeah, because that's how the caste system works.
Yeah.
Again,
well, I guess comment down below where you guys are from, and if you guys have different traditions or beliefs.
Comment down below if you ever experienced parts of your American privilege. Why are you trying to take up the whole camera with your face? Oh, because that's your American privilege.
You know what? I'm on my side of the camera. Okay. No, I thought something was flying around, but I think it's on the camera.
Oh, it's on the camera.
Anyways, yeah, that has been our random thought for the day. Comment down below. Support us by sending us some stuff in our PO box, and give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. We don't care. Till next time.
We hope you enjoy your American privilege.